Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'll do unboxing of this new electric bicycle Torrent1 by Fifth Wheel. I'll show you how to assemble it, then we'll go over some spec and go for the speed test, riding test, and see how the brakes works, fork works, and so on. So let's open up to see how it's packed and do the assembly. And here's how it looks once you open up the box. So it's very neat, very large wheels actually, and it did have some box. I'm gonna open up right now to show you what is inside. So let's open the accessory box. So it comes with a assembly instruction. It says for EB07. I guess that's a model number. So it should be very simple. Also the manual over here most likely. A bell, a reflector light for the front handlebar, It has looks like some spacers. Okay, we're gonna check it out. The pedals, headlight. It's integrated headlight and also attachable tail light. It has some tools and bolt and the battery charger, of course. And let's see how large it is. And the battery charger is 3 amp, so it should be good for this bike. The first step I'm gonna do is to attaching the wheel so the bike can stand by itself. So I would remove this nut from this side. From another side it came in the back, so you basically just need to remove one nut from this side. Then you will lift the fork, but first you would step on this plastic over here. You would need to remove it, and looks like it's stuck over here, so I'll use some tools to remove it. For some reason this plastic stuck in the fork, so I need to remove it. It's actually a fork protector. So once you remove this plastic, okay, maybe you'll have better choice, better chance to remove it, but I have to break the plastic. Then you will just insert the wheel and the brake in the pads, and like this. And now we can use a stand, so the bike will stand by itself. So the next step, to insert this washer, okay, and the nut, and you do the same thing on the other side. The next step, to attach the handlebar, but you would need to remove this bracket, so you use the Allen key to remove these 4 bolts. So you would remove these 4 bolts and the bracket and attach the handlebar. And the next step, bring the handlebar up like this, and over here you will see a sticker. So the sticker will show you that you need to align between. It's really good, so you will not have any problem to make this attachment align. So you put the bracket on and reattach with the same bolt you just removed. You can do by hand first and then use the Allen key to retighten. And here's what I meant to align between these 2 stickers. So the handlebar will have these 2 stickers, so you just put between. You would need to attach the fenders if you want them, and I probably will not attach them as I like without fenders, and I'm in California, we don't get much rain here, so I probably will not attach. They're pretty simple plastic one. It comes with all the hardware, but I will do attach this headlight. And the headlight you would need to attach right over here. You would remove the bolt over here and attach like this. Once you attach the headlight, you would take this cable and you would find one cable right over here. It's red color, and align the 2 arrow and just push it like this, and the headlight already attached. And the next step, to attach the pedals. And just tighten them with your hands first, and then use a wrench to tighten them up. And make sure you attach right to the right side, left to the left. And here's how the Torrent1 will look after you assemble it. So assembly it's pretty simple. So you need to make sure you tighten all the bolts and nuts before you start to ride it. Also pump the right air pressure in the tires. Charge the battery until the light turns green on the charging block. This bike also comes with the fenders, which I didn't attach. If you need one, you can attach it pretty simple. You attach it underneath to the frame. And the front you would attach right over here where's the headlight. So it's a plastic, but they should be give you some protection from the rain splash or like some mud. But it also comes with a tail light, which is should be bright at night, but it's not rechargeable. You have to change the battery. I'm not sure how often. And I'm 5'11", and I'll show you how I will look on this bike. So it's a pretty nice position when you're riding it, and you can lift the seat up if you need to, or low down, and I'm gonna show you the measurement, the lowest position as well and highest. So let's do the measurement of the seat, how high it can go. So this is the highest position, which is about 38 inches from the ground, and this one is the lowest position, which is about 32 inches from the ground. And I prefer somewhere in between, so I'm gonna write like this, I guess. And let's go over some spec now. The Torrent1 comes with 180mm disc brakes. They're mechanical, and they're still good for the speed the bike ride, and it comes with 27.5 by 2.25 inches tires with a nice traction, so you can ride them off-road. It comes with a hydraulic fork with a 15mm travel, and it has preload, locking, and as you can see it works pretty good. 500 watt motor, which peak power 800, a very wide handlebar, like 27 inch. A very nice display right over here, very clear on the bright sun. It's easy to start by pressing power button. It will start. If you press twice quickly on the power button, the light will turn on, headlight. And to turn it off, you would need to do the same procedure. Click twice quickly. If you click twice quickly on the M, it will change odometer reading to trip reading. So it's very basic but very clear. You can see the mileage and 3 pedal assist level. By clicking once, it will increase the pedal assist, and M will decrease it. So you need to click separately, not to holding it. If you need to go in settings, you press the both button and hold for a few seconds. It will go to settings, and I'll make another video about it, how to increase the speed as well. It comes with 7G Shimano shifter, also thumb throttle, very comfortable grips, adjustable. You can remove this cup and touch the mirror on the side if you need to. Also comes with a bell, manual, and it does come with Shimano derailleur and 7 cassette over here by Shimano as well. Blackout spokes and integrated battery. The battery size is 48 by 14.7, I believe, amp, which is a little bit under 700 watt hours. And you can charge the battery on the bike. It comes over here, very nice removable plug, and you can plug in your charging port. And you can remove the battery if you want to and charge off the battery off the bike as well. Over here is a key. You just remove it and unlock. So it has protective lock right here. So you need to open up and turn this switch so to remove the battery. It comes with a sport seat, which is looks like vegan leather on top, and I cannot say it's soft at all. It's kind of like a rock most likely, but I'm gonna check it out how it feels while you're riding. Touch the water bottle right over here. So this is more like mountain bike or city bike, and the bike weighs 60 pounds and the battery it's about 9 pounds. So if you remove the battery, it will be like almost 51 pounds bike, which is pretty light. All right, so let's go for the speed test and to see how actually the torque sensor works right now. The position is like more aggressive, like mountain bicycles. It's great. I think it will be great for mountain bicycle, like mountain bicycling, to go to the mountain. The seat, good question about the seat. I have, because the seat is a little bit harder than usual, but we'll do the speed test first, right over here. Let's see everything recording, and let's go. Throttle only. And to go throttle, I'll go to the level 3. I'm not sure if it's different, and see how fast it'll go. 17 miles on GPS, 19, 20, 21, and looks like it's cut off. And also on the display 21, 20. So basically, yeah, it will be, so it's basically cut off. The speed will be cut off at 21 and then we'll just go back to 20. So kind of safety for this bicycle. Also, to start the throttle, you have to pedal first just a little bit to start move. So you have to move to the mile, like first mile, like speed 1 mile, 2 miles per hour, and then use the throttle. It will not use the, if I press right now on throttle, it will not work. So don't be afraid that your bike is broken. It's just safety feature. Actually, it's a great feature because a lot of people are getting problems with the throttle, getting crazy. So it's a very good feature. So now we're gonna go for the speed test with pedal assist. I'm gonna switch to gear number 7 for the first time. See if it's okay. Looks like on the gear number 7, and go. 14, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22, 22. I feel like power is cut off at 22. I can probably pedal it faster, but 23 on display. So the power cut off at 22. I can feel like there was no support anymore. So basically it's 22 miles an hour. And now I'm gonna do another test after I change to 25 miles an hour in settings. And I'll create separate small video how to make the change. The company does not recommend to change actually to 25 miles because it will affect of the battery range, of course, and some other function most likely. So let's go and see how the bike performs with 25 miles an hour, and if it's a throttle only, can hit 25 miles an hour. So I'll go with GPS. It's about 9 miles an hour right now. 14, 18, 20, 25, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it did hit 25, pretty good, but now it's only going like 24, 25. So I think it can go faster, but the way it's programmed up to 25 miles an hour, based in so you cannot go anywhere faster unless you probably replace the controller, because the controller usually programmed at the factory, and if you can get to computer and program it, then you might go faster, because the motor looks like it can go faster as well. But let's go to see how fast it can go with pedal assist level 3, and I'll change the gear to 7. And this bike comes with a torque sensor, so I need to pedal it in order to go fast. So it's about 16, 18, 20. Wow, it's pick up very nice. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I can can feel it already. So it's cut off at 25 pedal assist as well. So if you change to 25 miles an hour, you will get 25 maximum with throttle only or pedal assist. And that's not bad actually for this type of bicycle. Also for the brakes, mechanicals. So let's go and check the brakes. And also torque sensor kind of better for long distance who wants to get some exercise as well, because it's giving more natural biking experience. If I pedal like right now slowly on the gear numbers, on the pedal assist level 3, nothing will happen most likely. Like I will just go about 10 miles an hour almost like without pedal assist. But if I push, then the motor will start to kick in and then it will increase the speed. And that's the difference between cadence sensors. When you have cadence sensors, if you pedal slowly even, it will kick in. So cadence sensor is good for people who does not really want to sweat, who doesn't want to get like exactly the same experience as you riding regular bicycle just with assist. So torque sensor is better for many people who want to ride the bicycle as exercise, and it's also good for somebody who is new to bicycle, electric one, so it will not be as crazy, give you jerky ride. It's very smooth ride, gonna be more natural, like more smooth assist level, and the battery life will be much better as well, because it only will use as much power when you push the pedals, unless you use the throttle only. So let's try to ride this bike without power, and I'll shift to gear number 5 and to see how easy and if you can actually ride it. And so far I'm on 0 pedal assist, so there's no power, only my legs spinning the wheels like pedals and going about 10 miles an hour, which is very good. This is a speed most people going at the beach cruising, the top speed about 10 miles usually, unless you're really working hard to go to 15 miles an hour at the beach. But 15 now it's all about 11. So, and it's very nice effect. So basically, if you buy this bike, it will be almost as traditional bike with assistance. And if you're looking for something natural, like as traditional but with assistance, highly recommend to check it out as well. And let's see how the brakes works. So I'm gonna switch back to pedal assist level 1 and go probably make a U-turn over here, and let's go and see how the brakes. So I think the brakes should be fine, mechanical, up to 25 miles an hour, but let's check it out. I'm gonna go to 25 miles an hour and then I'll brake. 21, 22, 23, 24, I guess 25, and I'll brake. So the braking, of course, not as perfect and not as great as hydraulic brakes, but they're still decent for this type of speed. And again, it's a nice bike to ride in the city, mountains. And please comment below if you want me to take it to the mountain and record the video in the mountains. So for position, this bike is pretty good as well. Comfortable for me, 5'11". If you're taller, you might need to lift the handlebar a little bit higher. If you're shorter, you should be fine. And I think it's a great bike. One feature I didn't like, I'll show you as well. So the only one feature I don't like, when the stand open and the pedal will hit the stand right here, and I didn't like it. But it's kind of in the middle, so it's balancing the bike. So again, you can remove it completely if you're planning to ride in the mountains. Most professional bike don't even have the stand, so you might want just to remove it as well, or buy another one and attach right over here, most likely. And display, it's very clear. You can see at night or daytime, because at night you have light up, and it has a speed, how many miles you already in a trip went to. Let's see what else. And also you have the battery on top. Since this bike has a torque sensor, and if you're planning to use the torque mostly, then you're gonna get a really good mileage on this bike. The seat, as I told you before, it's kind of hard, but it's not like for somebody who prefer to have a very soft seat. It's a very hard seat, but again, it's nice for as a sport bike. I think I might even keep the seat if I go off-road, because I got used to road bicycles and they usually don't have like soft seats. So you may consider to upgrade the seat, but the rest of it very good. The handles is very nice, soft, and great grips to hold. Pretty wide, so it's very good to maneuver, and pedaling really great. I might keep this bicycle and just go for exercise in the morning or go like to the mountains, because it's very natural riding on this bike. It's not like many electric bicycles I tested before, where you get really pedal assist level. Over here you have to pedal, so you got a really nice workout if you want to. Otherwise you'll go kind of slow, like about 50 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. But that's what I need actually to get some exercise, not just throttle only. But if you're tired, you can always use the throttle. And interesting that this throttle can go up to the top speed 25 miles an hour, even with me on top. And this bicycle have a maximum limit up to 220 pounds, and I'm 215, so basically I'm all the way to the top, almost to the maximum, and it still pull me very well. And if you want me to take it to the hill test to see if it can climb the hill on the throttle only, comment below. If I get many comments on it, I'll take it to the hill test. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.